Chicka chicka. We are going live. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to. I was about to introduce my film company, Sin Studios, which was really bad. Welcome to Lynn Banner Studios, everybody. I am live, giving you an update on Shadowrun Sprawl Ops. That's right, live for Shadowrun Sprawl Ops. I'm going to go over here on the screen, and I'm just going to click on the Sprawl Ops update that I'm about to launch. And I just want to go through that real quick with you guys. And I'm going to say, here we are, Shadowrun Sprawl Ops. Here's the breakdown on what's going on. I've got the skinny from the Zaibatsu being Catalyst Game Labs. Drag this over here and read it to you. Okay, so here's what's been done. All of the final artwork has been given, communicated out. There are a couple people that we are still waiting on some final delivery from, but the artists are up painting. We have been given a deadline from the artists saying that they can, no later than this date, will give us the artwork for all of the customizations. And for the artwork remaining, that means that October 15th is the day that all of the artwork will be final delivered. There's a few, any pieces that are remaining at that point will have a penalty incurred on them, but the artists are guaranteeing that by the 15th of October, every single last piece of art that's commissioned shall be delivered. That's good news. The bad news is that that's a little bit a couple of weeks longer before we can actually go to print. But the good news is that we have a hardcore date for that. Then dice molding and foil board sampling has begun. The purchase order has been put in. It's been placed, I believe. The dice molds are underway. Dice molds take about 45 to 60 days. Since they're well underway, that means that the dice will be waiting patiently for the cardboard to press when the cardboard gets pressed. And the same with the foil board. We want to make sure that the foil board is tested true so that it is actually a sick looking foil board and not just like something that, makes you ashamed. And then we've got the entire game and all of its components, everything from the 5 to 6 player expansion, all of the bonus Kickstarter stuff, and the cooperative game itself, including all the game boards. They're done. So everything is completed. We're very happy for that. It's really exciting. There's some tests going on. Everything seems to be going well. The data collection has been great. It's all been applied. We are ready for the bits of art to be applied and the big red print button to be hit. All veteran, rogue, and street legends have been accounted for. There are maybe about 6 or so people that are, MIA. Those that are MIA, we're just going to say that, they've given us portions. Like we're just missing like texts and stuff like that. So we're just going to, if we don't get that response by the 15th, we're just going to move on. As of the 19th of October, let me just scroll down here because I want to just run through it here. Okay. And manufacturing proofing has begun. So the timeline as dictated by Catalyst is October 15th, everything delivered. October 19th, press files approved. Production run begins, 30 to 35 days. At that point, that brings us into November 16th. It should be completed before then. That's even better. We know the Boda is going to do the best they can to make sure it's completed before that. And then the games will be packaged and split into a couple of boats. One boat's going to be going to take care of the EU side. The other boat is going to be shipping over to the US for US, Canadian, and Australian and other distribution. I can say that there's going to be a small sample that will be shipped from the warehouse to Canada for us to do some local pickups and stuff like that. For those of you who've picked local pickups, I'll have a couple cases here at the round table in Guelph where you can pick up your stuff. The boat, it'll be on the boat from anywhere between 3 to 6 weeks. 3 weeks is very, very rare, but it has happened. So I figured I'd put it there so we can throw some positive energies to the waters. 3 to 6 weeks, most likely 4 weeks is usually how long it takes on a boat. 4 to 5 weeks is usually the time frame, but we're going to say 3 to 6 to give us some buffer zone, especially the EU boat. That'll take a little while longer. That gets us into a range of about December 14th to the 21st. If the games arrive by the 14th, congratulations. We're going to put them into processing and start shipping them out right away. The Christmas slog might just be the Christmas slog, but there's a good chance there's a good portion of the local backers, meaning like US, Canada, will get their games before Christmas. Very good chance to do that. EU, AU, Asia, other places, it's going to take a little while longer. Not all hope is lost. Depends on how fast everything gets shipped out, and provided there's no weird delays in the process from here on in. Anytime after the things arrive, we start fulfilling. 2 to 3 weeks, you should start delivering your stuff. We apologize. The Kickstarter was supposed to have this stuff delivered next month in October. The reality is that we gave you guys a lot of bonus stuff. The game and its initial stretch goals, as planned, were on time and on schedule, and would have been, on a boat to our warehouse by now. But during the Kickstarter, it was a super successful Kickstarter. As you all know, you contributed to make it that cool. And that super successful Kickstarter, we added some things that we knew adding them would be very cool things that would boost the Kickstarter, would pay homage to you guys as our fans, but would delay everything a little bit because of artwork and wrangling. That being said, we apologize for the delay. Instead of it being end of October, we're now looking at mid-December to early January. Everything's going to be delivered out. Everything's still going. And most importantly, when you watch this video, and if you don't watch the video, when you read what I just wrote, basically, because I'm smart, I wrote it and then I read it kind of back so you guys get the video. But below it, what you're going to see is you're going to see Toronto, Berlin, and Tokyo. The maps are complete. And that's it. We've got the map. We are showing you the illustrated maps. All of the stuff that's been applied to it is in its final stages currently, including some artwork. So I actually don't have, I don't want to show you the roughs of those right now, but I am showing you the artwork. The illustration is done and signed off and approved. So you get to see the sickest, coolest 3 cities outside of Seattle Sprawl ever. And I'll tell you, I don't know which one. I mean, okay. I totally love Toronto. I mean, Josh, teammate Josh from Linvander, he was able to zoom into the map and find where his house is. How freaking cool is that? So if you're from Berlin, Tokyo, or Toronto, you're really going to enjoy this map because they're really overly well done. And I'm really looking forward to providing these maps for you guys to play. Sprawl Ops has got so much option to it in terms of like its replay value, its cooperativeness. You guys are going to have like months of playtime. And that makes my heart happy. That makes me so happy. Anyway, other stuff in the news for Sprawl Ops. That's all for now. I actually have no say anymore on what's going on. I just see the feed, the email feeds, and the Basecamp feed. I get like 74 emails a day on people being like, check, and is this fixed, and do this, and is that ready, and check. So it's cool to see that the people at Catalyst have made this a priority, that they're kicking ass on it. Our job at Linvander is complete. We've designed the cooperative stuff. Dylan has kicked ass with all of the stuff he had to do in design. Boy, what a team. What a team. Speaking of teams, I think it's prudent to say that we would like to welcome Dylan Bertolo, designer of Sprawl Ops, to Team Linvander. Dylan and Linvander have been kind of dancing for the last little while, and we are now proud to say that he bears the shield Linvander and is part of our family intimately. And who wouldn't want to be intimate with Dylan Bertolo? Am I right? But guy's got some solid muscles to him. But the key is our team couldn't be any stronger having Dylan Bertolo join our Musketeer squad. And we are very proud to have him as part of the team, which means that the next Shadowrun game that we build will be another Dylan Gofton Dirksen combination being brought to you guys through Catalyst. And that's in the works. Can't tell you more because Sprawl Ops needs to be fulfilled, but be ready because February is going to be hot wings. I hope. I tend to speak out of course a lot, so I'm pretty sure Lauren's reaching through the screen, choking me right now, but that's okay. So here we are again. We are back in action. I kind of miss you guys. Are you guys? Is there even an ability to comment? I don't even see any commenting. Nobody can even comment on the stream. How weird is that? Well, sorry about the lack of ability to comment. I love seeing you guys comment. Yeah. Okay, well, that's not going to work. All right, I'll finish this video, and I think I might go live for a designer diary. I think we're due a designer diary. If you guys want, stick around. The designer diary's got some really crazy stuff to talk about, and that's where we're going to go next. So until then, enjoy the update. I'll post the maps fairly shortly. You will love them. They're going to go up like in a few minutes. Whoop, and the captain's calling. I shall be live shortly.